Finish reading.
Late as usual.
It says, after their error and after their ignorance.
After their error and after their ignorance. A lot of us were just ignorant. We figured, okay, well, the Jewish people are following the holy day like this. We'll just start off and try to do some of the things they're doing. No way. You be better off staying a Christian and not knowing than following what they're doing. Because they are knowingly following Satan. Okay? Finish reading.
For there will be those who will assuredly make observations of the moon.
Of the what?
Of the moon.
They will set their holy days according to the moon. That would be the error that the children of Israel will make. You notice our calendars? We would say, okay, well, here's a new moon. Count 14 days, Passover, off. Can't be like that. The Passover falls flawlessly on the second week from the first day of the year, of the cycle. It falls on a Sabbath every year. It's the second Sabbath. 14 days from the first 364 days. Like the Most High says, the first week of the Sabbath, second week of the Sabbath, it was from the 364-day cycle, not the moon. It says some will do what? Read it again.
It says, for there will be those who will assuredly make observations of the moon.
There will be some who would make observations of the moon. And do what?
How it disturbs the seasons and comes in from year to year.
How it disturbs the seasons and come in from year to year. Go ahead.
10 days too soon.
10 days too soon. Because it comes in 10 days too soon. Now, if you do this for 10,000 years, what year you're in? Okay? Do you know someone purposely came into Jerusalem and killed our priests and made the priests that were living follow the holy days by the moon? And that's why we began to do it in our culture. And the Most High said, do away with it. I will not hear it. I don't want no part of it. Because that's what will begin to throw us off of our cycle and the frequency with the Most High, our God, higher. Right? Finish reading what you have there.
This is the Book of Jubilees.
You got some of the Dead Sea Scrolls?
Oh, yeah. Read it out.
Okay. All right.
It says, this is the Book of Jubilees, chapter 6. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Chapter 6, verse 36.
Go ahead.
Matter of fact, the middle of 36. How it disturbs the seasons and comes in from year to year 10 days too soon.
10 days too soon. That's 354 days, not a complete year. Go ahead.
For this reason, the years will come upon them when they will disturb the order and make an abominable day, the day of testimony.
See that? By following the moon, we make an abominable day, the days of testimony. Read.
And an unclean day, a feast day.
And an unclean day, a feast day. See that? That's crystal clear. We've been following what they've given us. What our teachers have taught us. We just been following it. And it's been hard having okay, what phase of the moon? Okay, when did the moon come out? Every year, you get exhausted just to try to set up some holy days. When the majority of the holy days fall right on a Sabbath.
When it comes to the Dead Sea Scrolls, there's a lot of questions. There's obviously a lot of hidden and missing history. What we're coming to find out, though, is that they have deciphered one of the last bits of these Dead Sea Scrolls. This is interesting. It reveals a few things, but I want to state right out the gate, the main set of scrolls, and even these newest ones, will never be allowed to be seen by public eyes, so to speak. The original versions that they've took and they said they deciphered, they've locked away. If another university wants to review them, like a peer review, just to say, hey, what you found is true or not true, they will not let it happen. Okay? This links you to the Smithsonian website, which should say just about everything in terms of hidden history. They're now saying that these 60 fragments that they just deciphered is showing and stating that there were multiple festivals that were connected to this and that they had a 364-day year. That's pretty much where it ends. There's a few more little details here that they talk about, but that's it. Minus the fact they say they did find a couple places where it looks like someone came behind the original writer and edited what was happening. Now, all of this discovered in this rocky hillside on the western part of the Judean desert. And these were originally discovered between 1946 and I believe 1956. A 10-year window where they were finding these in caves and then trying to decipher them. Some of the fragments falling apart as they were removing them. And it's taken some time, apparently, for them to try to decipher them. Now, I don't buy everything that they say, obviously. I don't buy half of what the Smithsonian says. The problem with this is I think there needs to be other groups that can come through and analyze this stuff instead of them just hiding it away or saying, oh, our people said that it says this, but not allowing anyone else to look at it. I guarantee you some of the biggest mysteries of history are hidden in plain sight. They have it. They have the answers. Just like in your Indiana Jones movie, where are all the artifacts hidden and buried or locked away? In a Smithsonian museum. You want to talk about all the giants, the Nephilim, fairies, hobbits, you name it. Anything that has ever walked this planet that they don't want you to know about, they have locked away. And this story goes right along with it in terms of the biblical text, or what many refer to as some of the most ancient biblical text, the oldest proof of some of these books that have been put into the Bible. But then we can sit there and talk about the Council of Nicaea and all the books they chose not to put into your Bible. So the debate will continue back and forth here, but I think in the end, we, the people of planet Earth, deserve to have more than just one or two small select groups controlling all this information. It needs to be put into the hands of others. Now, good luck trying to get into Egypt or Israel. For any common folk out there, try it. See how long it takes you, if you can even get in, if they approve you. To get there, and then, once you get there, good luck trying to do some research and trying to find the truth without catching a bullet or threats or anything else. Or stepping on a landmine, because this is what they've done to the whole Holy Land. It's a war-torn zone. So anyone trying to go in there and gather material and put together the puzzle of our missing history, that's what you have to deal with now. The chaos. It's just the way they like it. So, I'm going to leave a link here for what it's worth. Some new information pertaining to this. Still not getting the whole picture. Can guarantee you that. And I will continue to update if I come across anything else as well. It's been Dahboo7.